Isa na naman sunog ang sumiklab sa Maynila. 2 ang patay. Isang malaking sunog ang sumiklab sa isang cargo vessel sa Pasig River sa Delpan Bridge sa Maynila.
2 magkasunod na sunog ang sumiklab kanina sa lungsod ng Pasay at Maynila.
Magkahiwalay na sunog ang sumiklab sa Maynila.
Nagkaroon pa ng lindol kaninang madaling araw at ramdam yan sa ilang bahagi ng Luzon kasama na ang Metro Manila.
Niyanig ng malakas na magnitude 5.7 na lindol ang bahagi ng Luzon, kabilang na ang Metro Manila.
Sing lakas din ang lindol na tumama sa Bohol at Cebu ang mararanasan ng Metro Manila.
Hindi po bago sa Pilipinas ang mga kalamidad. I am ready nga ba tayo sa mga ito, lalo na sa lindol?
Bumaha sa ilang lugar sa Metro Manila dahil sa halos walang tigil na pagbuhos ng ulan.
Binaha ang ilang bahagi ng Metro Manila kasunod ng magdamag na pag-ulan dulot ng habagat.
Baha at traffic ang sinuong ng ilang motorista sa ilang kalsada sa Metro Manila dahil sa malakas na ulan.
The Philippines is one of the top 10 countries in the world most vulnerable to natural disasters.
Kung sakaling mangyayari raw ngayon ang pinangangambahang The Big One, hindi pa raw sapat ang ating kahandaan.
We're woken up by a strong earthquake.
We are still part of the top 10 countries with the highest risk or frequently affected by disasters.
Several parts of Luzon region, including Metro Manila.
Bamco is the third typhoon to hit the Philippines in less than 3 weeks. The country is still reeling from the impact of Typhoon Goni. These volunteers have been rescuing people trapped. Bringing in food and much-needed aid is difficult.
The Rotary Club of RAHA Sulayman Volunteer Firefighters was created in 2007 as a project of the Rotary Club of RAHA Sulayman, Manila, the third oldest Rotary Club in the Philippines. The organization is composed of 99 officers and members. 60 to 70% of RAHA volunteers are male, while 30% are female. Many of the female volunteers are nurses and doctors. The organization teaches the community all about safety, and a part of it involves basic life support. RAHA also teaches about fire prevention and medical emergencies. RAHA Volunteer Firefighters mainly responds to fire incidents, vehicular accidents, and medical cases in Metro Manila. RAHA does not only focus on disaster relief alone, but also gives importance on the disaster preparedness. Mr. Francisco Vargas is one of the founding members of RAHA. He has been an active member since 2008 and now holds the position of Deputy Fire Chief. Despite having 2 jobs, specifically as freelance safety officer and a barangay kagawad, he still manages to offer time and effort for the organization. RAHA plays a significant role in the community, particularly in disaster relief, fire prevention, vehicular accidents, and first responder to medical cases. At the same time, they also empower the community by educating them on disaster preparedness. Sir Vargas is inspirational as he puts his volunteering responsibility with RAHA as a priority. It is evident that he is passionate about what he does. The interview with RAHA made us realize the need for better emergency response services and improved healthcare system in the Philippines. The learnings we gained from this interview directs us towards the selfless service for the people. The impact of volunteerism on an individual and the community is significant. We should not live only for ourselves, but in service of others. As future healthcare professionals, this interview served as an eye-opening experience. The Philippines needs more competent healthcare professionals now more than ever. It is our duty to respond to this call and have it deeply enshrined in our core values to ensure that we are geared towards the selfless service for the people.
Hello, I am Gareth Andrea Avilio. For my personal reflection, this activity really gave me a lot of insight on the situation of people who are working for NGOs, particularly RAHA. It's inspiring how despite the lack of resources and how challenging the workload is, the people working for RAHA will remain determined to deliver service to the underserved.
Hello, I am Angela M. Garado, and the interview made me realize the impact of volunteerism on an individual and the community. Our interviewee gets a sense of fulfillment by helping people in need despite the challenges. Not only did their organization help the community during disasters and emergencies, but they also empowered the community by educating them on what to do during disasters. As a future doctor, it inspires me more to serve the people, especially the underserved communities.
Hello, I am Antonio Bertolome. That's really heartwarming to know an organization so selfless and just really aimed to the service of those in need. And it's really inspiring to see their determination and love for the community despite of all the challenges and obstacles they have encountered along the way. This interview really put everything into perspective in a way that I have realigned my goals and future plans, which must always be for the people.
Hello, I'm Denise Esteban. In this activity, I realized that some of us do many things to be more vital in our day-to-day lives than to help someone in need. But once we become involved within the community and take part of changing someone's life for the better, we will eventually experience a drastic change in how we go about life and realize that even the smallest things we do for others could make a big difference in other people's lives.
Hi, this is Cyril Nalaayas. So this activity made me realize that despite the challenges faced by our NGOs, their passion for service fueled them to continue their advocacies. And this is a reflection of selflessness and altruism targeted for the betterment of the community. This inspired me to focus towards my goal of becoming a 5-star doctor.
Hi, I am Eliza Chelsea Francisco. This activity reminded me how there really are good people in the world. Good, hardworking people who are willing to work despite the lack of resources and the heavy workload. So as doctors, we should be able to serve the community, most especially the underserved, in the way we are educated how, and to serve as an inspiration for the community to help other people in need as well. And this way, we can become a source of the change that is needed in our community, not only for the people we help, but also for the people on the sidelines.
Just introduction to us, sir. So we are medical students from Pamantasan Lungsod ng Manila, College of Medicine.
Yeah.
Together, we're from
We're very interested po to know more kung ano po yung driving force that led po to the birth of the organization.
네가 떠난 후 바라나는 내 눈엔 노랗게만 보여 그댄 어딨어 아파해요 나 여기 있어 아니 혹시 다른 사람과 다른 사랑하니 보고 싶어 My baby 내 맘에 미리 울적한데 말할 사람이
Yes, good afternoon, Doctor.
You mentioned earlier that RAHA has been very active po in the community and you've done several projects in the past.
Ngayon sila ang nangangatog at nagsasuggest. Kami ngayon ang actors and actresses na mag-simulate ng kanilang suggestion.
우리 사이 투명하고 깨끗했지 처음에는 애틋했지 너도 그래 하면서 왜 그랬지 갈수록 윤이 깨지듯 손에 낀 반지가 빛바래지듯 날 가라가는 베이드 속박이란 사슬에 목이 죄이듯 좁을 줄만 알았던 너 기억도 울리지 않다는 웬밀 상처만 남아 싫어도 헤어져는 말을 끝까지 참았어야만 했는데 싸우다 지던 그때가 지금
operations and efforts to train and educate the community on disaster response and preparedness. Do you have other services which you can offer to the underserved sectors of society?
And mga rahan. So, ganun po siya. Right, Doctor. Doc, mawawala ko joke.
Ayan po. Thank you po. So, yun lang po yung question ko. So, thank you po sa time niyo.
Okay, walang problema po, Doctor.
Difficulties or challenges po behind po dun sa role nyo. Aside po dun sa, sabi nyo nga po na kayo yung humakilili kapag nawala po yung higher ups.
Buto ng Luibisia, Cagayan, may hindi tayo nakaabot ng latest summer, even Bicol, kahit sa akin. Ano ba purpose ng Rotary? Service above source. Service above source. Masyadong malaki, masyadong universal, pero kung titignan mo sa isang banda, ginagawa namin ang paraan na makakapagyan. May team tayo nakabot.
In this time of pandemic, what are the obstacles that stand against organization's mission and how we plan to overcome them?
To commend you din po sir dun po sa efforts niyo and yung naitulong niyo po sa communities.
And together, we are from Group 1.
Yeah!
1, 2, 3, go. Thank you, Raha.
Thank you, Raha.